Let's talk about Woodstock 99. It ended in arson, riots, violence, theft, vandalism, drug abuse, sexual assault. They said it's what happens when your animal instincts take over. I think the reality is it could just be seen as a social experiment. The organisers tried to blame the kids of the time, video games, aggressive music, whatever. The doom of the impending millennium. Like it's all these kids' fault and they're gonna fuck the world up. I just think it's a reflection of capitalism, how corrupt the world's becoming. These kids weren't not just high, horny bastards fueled on angry music and adrenaline. They were living in filth. The suppliers for the event didn't meet the demand. They didn't consider the welfare of these kids. There weren't enough toilets, the waste bins weren't empty, and floors was covered in rubbish and shit because the bins weren't emptied and the drinking water was infested with piss and shit. These kids were unwell because of it, they started getting sick and stuff. And they were sick because they was drinking shit. And the free water that they could get their hands on, which, trust me, was hard enough, was shit-tested. Now, if they wanted clean water, they'd have to buy it from the vendors. And that was $10 a bottle, which is fucking corrupt. We're talking about $19.99 here. Even with inflation today, it ain't $10 for a bottle of fucking water. We're talking of a time before Apple Pay. These kids will have bought cash on a set amount of money, and if they'd bought enough for the weekend, they defo didn't buy enough to keep themselves hydrated. Because on top of everything else, it was fucking blistering heat and they were on an airbase. It was mostly concrete and it was fucking 38 degrees with no shade. And you say, oh, bring your own water. Should have brought your own water. Well, they did, but the security took the water off them. There was only ever going to be one result, one ending. And it ended that way. I think this is just a small taste of what could happen to the world if we let capitalism fuck it up, just like it did for Woodstock. The Woodstock legacy set into place in the 1960s was about peace and love. The 1999 Woodstock was about war. Every other shit result you can fucking think of that happened. This was the year I was born. This is 23 years ago now. Do you think we're living in Woodstock 69 or 1999? I think I'll let you guys just go.